Morning, you lovely lot. I've got a storage container. Not very big, but everything starts off somewhere. Let's see what we've ended up with. This is only, look at that, perfect ply line. It's not damp and cold in here at all. Roof's textured in stuff that stops it from condensating up. There's obviously somebody else's through there. And yeah, so if I ever want to expand, I just pay for the next one, open these doors, and away we go. This is the same size as the storage unit that I went to go see the other day, which was in one of the big posh super buildings, and they were charging £268 a month. This one, with 24-hour access via a telephone number, is only 90 quid. All I need it for is to store overstock, seasonal items that might not be coming out. I'll buy Christmas decorations and big garden lights and stuff like that in June and July, save them all up. It's going to be all shelved out, rack across there, rack across there, rack across there, and then maybe something just there. And yeah, or upwards and onwards to the next step. It's cool. This was only 95 quid. 95 quid a month. I mean, look at it. It's ideal. There's a little bit of damp on the floor, but the walls are all completely bone dry. Yeah, excited for the next step. No lighting, but what he did say was, if you get a bigger container, the electricians will come over, plug electric in for you. So you can have lights, light switches, you can have it as an office. You can do all that kind of business, put heating in here, everything. You just pay for your electric separate for the unit. So essentially, you would keep this area warm in the middle of winter. Right, onwards and upwards. Don't know where I'm going next, but you're about to find out. Right, back from the storage. Better run through some solds with you. All this lot's gone out in the last 48 hours. I can't believe how much stuff's been going out. And this is paying off from doing what I always say, which is constantly listing, because I've been in here listing stuff every single day for the last 2 weeks, bits and pieces. And I'll tell you what, not only are we getting shelf space, we're getting box space. There's nothing in there. That's only a bit of packaging in there. Yeah, it's stuff's going down. That's full of board games. There's nothing in that one. We're emptying out some boxes. I kept all these. Look at this lot. All power cables and power bricks. Ideal for when I pick stuff up and I ain't got anything to power them up with. So yeah, we've sold some stuff. So should we start going through it? We shall. Let's start with the jacket. This was part of it's a lady's motorbike jacket. Decent brand, STR. Is STR the brand? Lindstrands. I do apologise, Lindstrands. That has sold for £26.09. And if you look back to my older videos, I had a pair of Fox motocross boots, that, and a pair of Alpinestyle gloves. The gloves sold for something like 10-15 quid. That sold for 20 odd quid, and the boots I think sold for 25 as well. So we're like 60 odd pound, and I paid 25 quid for all three from that guy. The Zebra GKD420 label printer, thermal label printer, I sold for £125. That came out the back of the charity shop, and the whole lot, for whatever else it was I picked up, was 100 quid. So I'm definitely in the money with that. I'll save that till the end. It's really impressive. The little cassette player I sold for £23.62. Just a little Sony tape player with power lead. Brita water filters, the two containers, the two fridge containers, the two water dispensers that go in your fridge came with these. Couldn't sell them together. Lo and behold, sold both of them, I think, for 18 quid a piece. I gave a tenner for the lot. 18 quid a piece on them, so there's 36. And these have sold for £19.64, so say 20 quid for argument's sake. So we're doing well with those. Those have gone. The Scale Extrica's gone. This was a vintage pickup, and it cost me something like 12 quid, including fees. No, 12 quid plus fees, so say 16 quid. That was sold for £29.32. The Trampet jump shoes, they've sold for £15.37. They were a different charity shop pickup, and they were a fiver. So yes, I made a decent tenner on them. So yeah, you're all about caught up with sales, apart from this guy. Now this guy, I got so excited about this at the car boot. I literally saw it, googled it, had a look at the sold prices. I was all over the place with it. I was so happy. I didn't realise there's two versions. The lovely lady that's bought it on eBay informed me that there is two versions. There's this one, which is a cassette, and then there's the 8-track version. If you get the 8-track version, they're the ones that's mega money. Didn't realise it. Doesn't matter. I only paid a fiver for it. I'm glad I only paid a fiver for it, because me saying I was going to turn this into over 100 quid has turned out to be £10. I sold it for a tenner. It was on auction for 10 days, and it sold for £10. So, yeah. But, listen, I'm all about the dreams and aspirations of making big money on little things that you pick up. That's made up well for that. That's made up for that 10 times over. But it just goes to show that you can't always go by eBay sold prices. Now, I could have put this on there at 80 quid, or nearest offer, and had it sat there for 2 days and somebody could make me an offer of 50 quid. Or I could have had it sat there for 80 quid, reduced it to 50, reduced it to 40, reduced it to 20, and it still never went anywhere because it isn't working. But at the end of the day, I've doubled my money on it, and I can't ask for more than that, can I? If I'd have sold it for less than what I paid for it, I'd be really upset. But I haven't. I've doubled my money on it. Paid a fiver for it, sold it for 20 quid. Don't really think there's much more to update you on, to be perfectly honest. And I also don't think that I've actually got that much stuff left to list. The saw's now listed and on auction. That should be ending this weekend coming, I do believe. It's got a bid on it of 100 quid, and I've got 90 quid in it, so up to press I'm making something on it. That's not listed. Those what is that? Oh yeah, my beer thing, forgot about that. That's not listed because I've got some beer coming to test it. That's listed. None of the big stereo stuff's listed. As I say, I don't want to do any of that till I go back to work, and neither's that. But literally everything you see here is on. There's just the Scalextrics to list, that shopping trolley, and one other thing. What was it? Oh, the Actifry air fryer, because I've got to give it a good clean. Everything else is now on, apart from the bread maker, because I've not cleaned that either. But yeah, everything else is now on. So yeah, it's time to get more stock, because I am gradually going through and running out of what I've got. Christmas lights still need to be listed, but they're all pictured up, ready to go. And then just list the Scalextrics and the air fryer. So yeah, running out of stuff here, guys. Gone and rented a storage unit, and I'm going to end up with nothing to put in it. Anyway, lovely to speak to you all again. Think we've got a car boot Sunday, as long as the weather holds off. I can't see me having another mega sales day like in the last 48 hours, because this is huge for me, selling this much stuff. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.